live. Let me turn my hotspot so this don't mess up. That'd probably do me better with the hotspot off. I hope everybody's doing okay. Me, I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. Hey, how you doing, young lady? That's brother and sister. They act like it. Oh, people that make a $20 donation, I let them have one. I autograph and date it. Because there's only one place in the world. I really make them for myself.
Do you have one in the 3X?
I only make them in extra large. It's not something, that I do. They're for people to hang up and stuff.
I don't know. My granddaughter would want to wear that, though.
she might would have, but
She's a hothead.
But, see, I've been traveling the United States, and my legal name's 420 Jim. So I've been making these for years. I only make them in the same size I wear. And people, when they donate a dime, dollar, whatever, I let them tag it. Well, if they happen to donate $20, I give them a shirt. And that way, I only make them in one size, but you can tell her it came from 420 Jim.
Well, I'll give $20 off of him because I don't have 20 on me, but I know he does.
Okay, well, I'll autograph one for you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, I gotta look and see what the date is. How we doing, folks? May 2nd. I should have known that. January, February, March, April, May. 5/2. If she looks me up on the internet, just look up 420 Jim. She can see exactly who I am and what this is all about.
Can I sign her name for you?
Oh, you can put anything on there you like.
Well, I'm going to put Savannah's name on it.
There you go.
Can I put it on that?
Anywhere you like. If you have a camera, you should take a picture of it so you can let her know you did. And I'm going.
This here's supposed to be an N.
That's okay. One for you and one for her. Everybody needs a little Jesus.
Thank you and bless you, hon.
Bless you. Hey, how we?
I just have a phone. I'll give one.
All righty. How we doing, everybody? It's kind of hard for me to see out here. I am in Piedmont, Missouri, by the way. Glad you made it home, Mr. Eddie. I just made my first $20 donation for a shirt. Getting it for a granddaughter, that's cool. I figured out people would start something by Betty. You can get a close-up of it, and then I'll get you one way. Just in case you wanted to know who the shirt was from.
Thank you, Mom.
You have a blessed day now. And make sure she signs the petition online at 420gem.com.
Okay.
Thank you. Man, Mr. Eddie, that is some pretty doggone good carrot cake. Pretty doggone good carrot cake, if I say so myself. I don't remember eating carrot cake other than being in school. Piedmont, Missouri. Yeah, Robert. What's that I smell? I smell something. Oh, it's coming from outside though. A real strong smell of something. Like radiator. Huh. Yeah, well, she run fine. Knock on wood. She run fine all the way here. I still smell it in here. Huh. Someone was overheating or something. I seen that Piedmont, okay, I thought you said was saying Piedmont, Oklahoma. Sorry about that. Oh, said I was in Poplar Bluff? Yeah, but that wasn't today's short. You signed the petition at 420gym.com or you use that QR. Either. Appreciate you. Hey, there's about a dozen of you that need to double tap that screen or hit that thumbs up, would you? Hey, how you doing? Hey, knock it off. Brother and sister, how y'all doing?
I can see what this was.
Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need federal legalization for everybody. What's good for one is good for all. I've been on the road since March 1st of 2014 fighting for it. Been to 38 states. I'm not a vet, but I was asked to be their voice. Anybody can sign it by scanning the QR. And just like cannabis, we all need a little Jesus.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. And I'm in Piedmont today and tomorrow, and then I'll be headed to Poplar Bluff and on towards Springfield and stuff. You're very welcome. We all need a little. And if you just look up my name, you can sign the petition online at 420gym.com.
Oh, I scanned that QR code.
Ah. You know what's cool? Is when you pull up to the cops and you show them that your name is 420gym.
That's your actual name?
That's my actual name. First name 4, middle name 20, last name Jim. July 8th of 2019, a judge in Kingston, Tennessee declared that to be my name. If you do social media, the only one I really do is YouTube, which I'm on now. I do at noon and 7. I'm really banned on TikTok, and I'm not allowed on Facebook. So when people share the petition on Facebook, I love it.
Thank you.
Stay blessed, my friends. I'm here today and tomorrow. It's turned out being pretty cool now. People are waking up afternoon, coming by. Wow, we're going up with it. We're getting a couple more signatures, aren't we? Here, I'll show you the town. Nice little town, nice people. Christian camping over there, something to do with Christian camping. I met them when I first got here and gave them a little Jesus. I met an officer when I first got here. He was unlocking a lady's car. That's pretty cool when you come out and unlock your keys if you locked them. I met him and gave him a little Jesus. So, hey, if you're here in Piedmont area, come on by. Oh, I know what you're saying, Frankie. When I said that short this morning, saying yeah, I said the wrong place, didn't I? Now I remember. That's okay. Maybe I'll be there day after tomorrow. I may have said Pop Bluff in that short. Damn it. I wonder if I did the same on TikTok. Yeah, I don't get the bone at all. Yeah, I get nothing but static, and I check the numbers. I had it all wrote up, too, that I don't, yada, 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 the rights to the music. And I'm like, well, let me put it on, and nothing but static. And I made sure to check the numbers, because remember that one time I had the wrong numbers? I wasn't about to let that happen again. But if they'd put an antenna on that little, what they call a radio, it would pick something up. I did on TikTok too. Well, thank you about the thumbnail. I had to think for a second which one it was. Whew. Oh, I don't know how. Oh, what did I do? I don't know how to do that. But I'd still have to hotspot the TV to do it, and then I lose the reception. I can't have the hotspot on while I'm here. I don't get that good that I can do the hotspot and this. But the video I did yesterday, and I put that I didn't own the copyrights, I didn't get one of them triangles on. So, evidently that works. Evidently it works. Huh. No, I've got 2 little bars on my phone. Now I can watch TV without it buffering, but my TikTok, every time I put the TikTok on, whether I have the Wi-Fi on or not, it starts getting weird, buffering, shit like that. Be nice. Excuse me. 2 more t-shirts, and then the investment that I made for the t-shirts paid off. Actually 1.5 shirts. It'd be all right. Of course, gas is $4.25 a gallon. Ouch. Can you say ouch? But I haven't decided exactly what I'm doing yet. I'll look at maps and whatnot. I may go to Farmington. I might not. Definitely going to head towards Springfield and see about doing Memorial Day up there north of Springfield, where Crossroads was saying. I think that would be a good idea. Yeah, no, heck, just day before yesterday, or yesterday, I was in Poplar Bluffs and it was $3.75. Now $4.25. Now that's a 50-cent jump from there to here. That's why I don't live in California. Yeah, I'm in Piedmont, Missouri right now. Oh, look, we got an idiot. 24-hour timeout for the idiot. Man, them trolls are so lucky I just don't go and mess with Bryson Ezra and his new wife and everything and whatnot, and take him to court and embarrass him in front of his parents and grandparents and stuff. They're lucky that, you know, they want to keep doing their stupid bullshit. Maybe that's what I should do over the next 5 weeks. Take a little visit down there and file that. I'll be Canada all the way. What's up, Randy? Canvas Club in every neighborhood. Hey, why not? I mean, there's bars and speakeasies in every neighborhood and stuff, you know? So why not a cannabis club? Are they going to come out and see me, or are they just going to stand over there and stare? I don't know if you can see them, but there's two people over there. Thank you, Point Fire. Yeah. Matt, she did really good. She did really, really good. Why would I be paranoid? Hey, Tampa, I'll be delayed about 6-7 weeks, but I will be down there. I don't have time before my court to make it down there and back up here. So I'm just going to go to court, and then I'll go down there, and I don't have to worry about how long it takes me to get anywhere from there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what I'd have to be paranoid from. It's not like I'm doing cocaine or alcohol or anything like that. A little bit of cannabis, it don't make me paranoid. Hey, Mr. John, how you doing? Cheers. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, everyone needs a sign. It wouldn't hurt if they tapped the like button either. Well, don't take this the wrong way, but if you want to smoke with me, it would have to read, I'm smoking with you for. My name's For, F-O-U-R. If you call me by my last name, Jim, please put a Mr. in front of it. Because I don't answer to Jim. It's not my name. It's For. Cheers. Appreciate it, Toasty. Yeah. My friends call me by my first name, which is F-O-U-R. I grew up, when you use your last name, you always put a Mr. or Mrs. in front of it. That way people knew that was your last name. And in my case, it really helps. Oh. Well, so far I'm impressed with Piedmont. Why do you think I'm out here with a federal petition to legalize? Don't you think I know that? It's a class 3 narcotic, controlled substance. Used to be a class 1, just come out of it last month. I mean, come on now, my name's 420 Jim, you don't think I know? Hey, good to see you again. And oh yeah, God has blessed me quite a bit. Quite a bit. I mean, here I am. The engine ran well all the way to town here. I'm happy. $17.65. Sounds like a good year. Abolish all of them, absolutely. Hey, how you doing? I hope everybody's having a great Sabbath day. Mine is wonderful. I've given out probably close to a dozen little figurines already. It's not bad to be chilling, man. That's cool. I've got to find a place to have some of them figurines sent to, and plastic cards. If I'm not mistaken, you can find a place that accepts like Amazon or whatever, and you just pick an address, whatever, a box per se, or a store, and they send it there, and you can pick it up there. That's how I got one of my packages somewhere. I think when I first got the little Jesuses there in Wichita or something. No, I don't remember that one. I don't think I was familiar with the Fat Freddy's cat comics. You have one of the little Jesus? Right on. Oh, an Amazon locker? Okay, Frankie, because I remember when I ordered them little Jesuses, I either picked them up in Wichita or Springfield, but it was a locker. If I'm not mistaken, they came down about half in price. I hope they are, because I paid a couple hundred for them last time. Oh, if I think of it, I will. Going back to work, John. Well, don't work too hard. Doggone, you're working the Sabbath. Wow. But I mean, hey, I am too, in a sense. It's a shame you have to work the Sabbath, but most people don't celebrate it on Saturday anyway. You know what I mean. Tell Kenzie I said, hey. What's up, Sean? Yeah, that they're about half price. That's not a bad price. That's about half what I paid. Remember, we figured it out. Someone did. Someone on here figured it out. It's 20 cents per figurine, but I had plenty of money then. I'll have to see about working on it. That I could, if I could get the cards made up, and depend on how long they take, I could probably set up picking up something in Van Buren, because that's my first stop headed towards Springfield. That would be cool. But I need to order a couple things. I need some fog juice. I'd like to get 1,000 more of the little figurines, and then them cards. I'll probably order 50 of them. I mean, that's $100. We just have to see, because as long as I don't have to put any money right now into this, a radiator, whatever, I can afford to do them two things: buy the little Jesuses and whatnot. Test run went just great. Test run went just great, my friend. Yeah, I'm here in Piedmont. I'll be here today and tomorrow, and then I'm going down to, where I was, Poplar Bluffs. And then over to Ozark. But I'm going to stop a lot of places along the way. Memorial Day weekend, I'll do north of Springfield. I forget what it is and where it is. I got to look it all up, but I want to do Memorial Day weekend up there with everybody. Oh, goodness sakes. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm happy about it. Gave Mr. Eddie a chance to come by. He brought me a dozen eggs and some toilet paper, a little green, a big carrot cake. So I can't complain at all. Been a blessed morning. Oh, Eddie's a great guy. Well, there's a lot of people that are great people. You know, John, Kenzie, Crosswords, Ronnie. I mean, the list goes on and on. But yeah, Mr. Eddie's up in the top 10. Hey, you ever noticed, Eddie? Ever since I did that first video, eating at Lambert's, no one's come on here and asked me how I eat. Not one person since then. Well, after it aired a couple times, I know a few times we said, hey, you have to go look. Let me answer this. I'll be right back. Some spam call probably. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. John. Weed is illegal. Hey, you're not telling me nothing I don't know. It's illegal everywhere in the United States of America according to federal law. But that's federal law. Oh, little ones behave. Hey, dude. Hey, people come by to say hi, and you're just going to have to get over that. Yeah, when the door's open, be cool. When the door's closed, then you can raise hell. Fire. I figured they sold farm fuel, red dye. But hey, the one that was educated enough to put weed as illegal, yeah, well, look that up. See, you'll see what I think about that. And if you're educated enough to know that it's illegal, thank you, sign the petition so we can get that changed for everybody. Under comity law, what's good for one is good for all. Hey, I might get to see the sunset up here today. Cool. I just thought of that. Look at the flags. So proudly flying. I got to get another American flag. It's got ripped up a bit. I need another pot peace flag. It's gotten ripped a bit. I've been wanting to get the flag. It's got the red and the blue both on the same flag. So if I order some Jesus figurines and stuff, maybe I can afford to get a couple flags I need. Come on, flag. Don't want to cooperate. There we go. had to fix the flag. Okay, move. Oh, ain't no problem. There ain't been a whole lot of comments. A few here and there. I'm waiting to see if this lady's gonna stop by or not. She started walking this way and then she turned around. Well, if she is, she'll be back. Probably wondering what the heck it's about. Hey, you never know. Do I think so? Probably not, but you never know. Ever know. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, he does. Hey, what's up? I look like you? Oh, I feel sorry for you, my friend. I had a young guy come by earlier, and he said, "What kind of weed you got?" And I'm like, "I don't have weed, I have a petition." Then he started on the Jesus and the weed thing. And I talked to him a couple minutes and told him that he needed to get an education, that it was in the anointing oil, in the Hebrew Bible, yada, yada, you know. And I don't know, a couple other things, talked with him a few minutes. He turned around and, I gave him one of the little Jesuses. And he turned around and he walks away and he walks off and he goes around the building and whatnot. About 15 minutes later or so, he comes back by. And I go back out. He shook my hand, gave me a hug, and went on about his way. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was just pretty cool. Because I told him, hey, I didn't tell you to smoke pot, and I don't tell people to smoke pot. He gave it to us as an herb. We're supposed to be using it as meat, food, lotions and stuff. We're not supposed to smoke nothing. But to say that it's wrong or he made a mistake, that's what's wrong. And I think after he thought about it and whatnot, walked around, prayed about it, thought about it, whatever, and he come back, shook my hand, and gave me a hug. Oh, heck, that was just a blessing today talking to that young man. When he first come up, it was how bad marijuana, you got this, that, and the other. And I just told him, hey, you need to get an education on it. Don't believe what man tells you. get yourself a little education on it. Hell, a lot of people don't know that Henry Ford built the hemp car that run on hemp fuel. Most people don't know the real difference between hemp and cannabis is male and female. It's more the male that is 0.3 or less, as to where the female plant has all the potential THC. But every bit grown is THCA until it's the carp. Healing of the nations, yes, yes, yes. Oh, you have a wonderful day too, my friend. Well, look, oh, everything's really good, Mr. Snaps. I'm up in Piedmont. Hell, you want a light car? Look at Henry Ford's hemp car. Google it, YouTube it. Henry Ford's hemp car, made out of straw, basil, straw. Yes, not straw. I want to say wheat and hemp fibers. It's made with a couple of different fibers and resin. 10 times stronger than steel and 1,000 pounds lighter. They hit it with an axe 3 times and it don't even dent. She walked in front of it down the side. How you doing? How's it going? I guess she didn't want to walk behind it. Maybe the generator. Maybe the generator, I don't know. It's time to change the lights a little bit. Change them up a little bit. I can't change the eyes in the back until I take it off the internet, so. A fellow dead. I'm not a deadhead. Really cool. Oh, I didn't say I don't like Grateful Dead, but I'm not a follower, and I can take them or leave them. I won't, die if I don't hear them, and you know what I mean. But somewhere around here, I've got a whole collection of their CDs. So, yeah. But I don't follow them or nothing, so no, I'm not a deadhead. Just like I listen to a little bit of ICP, but I'm not a juggalo. Oh, smoke one and live for today because you're not promised tomorrow. But I know what you're talking about, my friend. People don't realize none of us is promised tomorrow. None of us. And when you've been in a situation and seen someone's life change like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like when I was at work and my best friend got shot and killed standing beside me. Yep. Cheers. Right on. Hey, thanks for signing the petition. And yes, I'm going to try and keep up the fight. Oh yeah, it's real nice when everybody can get along and meet, chat, and heck, hopefully everybody signs that petition. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow the mission by subscribing and turning on the notifications. Because you never know what's going to happen, you know, because now I'm not in a parking area working on the motor or nothing. I'm back out on the street. So, and for those that don't know, I come on here at noon and 7 p.m. pretty much daily. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Oh, I've done lots of things. I've been working since I was emancipated at 17. Well, actually 16. I was getting ready to turn 17. I was emancipated to adult in San Diego, California, because I was a runaway. And I went straight out and worked on the boats. After that, I got into the towing and carnival and did about 8 different seasons with the carnival and 13 years with tow truck. There was a year I did heavy equipment in Farmington, New Mexico for an excavation company. Of course, I got to play around with everything. The only thing I didn't like running was the scraper or the grader. The grader was just too many damn. Now the boss, he could grade that perfectly and just be watching what everybody else is doing. Oh, I still do. I still work every day out here. Whether it's working on the engine to put a new engine in this, or like now, you know, it's not hard work, but I'm sitting here at a place trying to get people to stop, tell them why they should sign the petition, show them where they can sign the petition. You know what I mean? I'm out here just like a bell ringer. Give to the Salvation Army, you know what I mean? But they get paid. Used to, all that was volunteer work, but I volunteer my work every day out here, which I don't really care, but I wish people would realize it is work. You know, it's not strenuous work, but it is work. No difference than you know, a security job or anything like that. You know, where you're just watching monitors or an empty building. It's no different. But then when the people come or knock on the door or whatever, you know, I'm there to answer their questions and help them find and sign that petition. So for the last 12 years, I've done a hell of a lot of volunteer work. Until I retired, I did work every year. The first year, I took a job at Flying J in Fairburn, South Dakota, and did 39 days without a day off. They couldn't get nobody else that wanted, to work the job. And I worked 39 days without taking a day off. Hell, they didn't mind paying the overtime. I didn't mind working. Bud's Creek, 3 different times he hired me to come up there and work. 3 times I painted apartments out in Knoxville, Tennessee. Somebody standing in the middle of the gas station over there just used a flash and took a picture. It'd been funny if I went out there in my camera and took a picture of him taking a picture of me. Yeah, Greg, I see you. What you up to? Yeah, Mr. Greg, I can see your comments finally. Thank you. Man, I wish I knew how to tell Will to get his back. I did the stocking of the coolers. I cleaned the floors, the laundry room, maintenance man or whatever you want to call it. Clean the showers. Well, cool. I was offered that one time in my journey, and it was the real stuff, not the synthetic, but I turned it down. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know it only lasted a couple of minutes, or I would have said, yeah. I thought it, would be like regular acid or something. That shit's hours. But I was wrong. Didn't find out until after I turned it down, So. I am getting the looks though. All kinds of different looks. Anywhere from 5 to 15, I think they say. Sound like that guy on TikTok, Forrest Gump, Space Cadet, always wanting to reach the higher levels. He makes some good edibles and stuff. Teaches you how. Damn, I've ate about half that carrot cake. Need to leave it alone for now. Ay, 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 ay. Well, what do y'all want to talk about? Anybody? Anything? Any questions? Well, I mean, within reason. Alrighty. I don't have any dab. Every great once in a while, depending on where I am, somebody would give me some dab or wax or shatter or whatever. But it's been a long time since anybody has. What do you mean, how long has it taken me to get them? It's not up to me. I can't make you or no one else sign that damn petition. Not a person. So it's not my responsibility or my fault if you or your friends don't sign it. So don't put that on me. You want to know anything about that petition? Go look at it. All the stats, everybody, everything's there. Go look at it. While you're there, why don't you sign it? But if you think I got anything to do with how many people sign it, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You know what I mean? So nothing I do can make anybody sign that petition. Prove me wrong. People either want to be part of the solution or they want to be part of the problem. Doing nothing is part of the problem. That's why we shouldn't have to beg for our rights to cannabis. I mean, what about comity law? What's good for one is good for all. How about since 1971 they declared it a class 1 narcotic, no medical value. The last dozen years, they've let states sell medical cards for it. They've held the patent since 1971 on the medical value of it. How come we just don't stand up and sign this petition and tell the federal government is enough's enough? It don't need to be a narcotic of whatsoever. It should be just like alcohol, tobacco, or caffeine. And controlled just like alcohol, tobacco. What's up, Joshua? No, petition ain't started 12 years ago. First petition was to Obama. Second petition was to Trump's first term. Third petition was to Biden. This is the fourth petition, which is to Trump. Because it's a new Congress and a new president every 4 years. And you're not just petitioning the president. The petition is petitioning the president and the members of Congress. So you have to start a petition every time it changes. So, yeah, okay, I'm sorry if I took that wrong, but yeah, no, it's not been 12 years. I started when Trump won this term around. Excuse me. And all that, like I say, all the stats are right there on the petition. Right now it's 425 where we're at. The petitions keep people out of jail and federal legalization. Hey, thank you for signing. I live in Arizona, but I've been on the road since 2014 pretty much. Yeah, it's a Schedule 3 narcotic. It shouldn't be a Schedule nothing. Well, see, man makes them pills, the plants, the pills and stuff. It has to be processed by man. You can't go to the grape and get drunk. It has to be processed. You can't go to the cocaine plant and get high. You can numb your gums and stuff, but you won't get high. Man has to process the plant. Same with the poppy plant and stuff. See, that's where it becomes a drug, when man processes it. The dabs, the cartridge, the wax, all that, where man has processed it, I would have to agree that you could call that a drug. How you doing? How y'all doing today? Huh? I do a petition across the nation. Nobody belongs in jail for weed.
Amen. I believe that.
Yeah. He gave us every herb-bearing seed in the very first chapter of the Bible. What's it say above Genesis?
That's right. Amen. Oh, thank you.
Ah, there's your little Jesus.
I thought we were getting 7 a week. What the hell?
Right on.
Eat our weed.
Stay blessed. How come y'all didn't bark at her? You notice that? They didn't bark at her. $17.67. Hey, let's hit 10,000 before I go to Florida. Let me pull the permits. The sooner we hit 10,000, the sooner I can pull a permit. Well, I mean, I could pull a permit tomorrow or start the process, but I don't want to until I know I got 10,000 signatures on there. And if that ain't enough to put my neck on the line to get signatures, I don't know what else is. You know what I mean? But if people want to see me organize a march, which could be me and four other people for all I know, or it could be 420,000, who knows? But if you get me 10,000 people together, I'll pull the permits. And we'll see how many would show up. Wouldn't that be something if it ended up being like the second biggest march in history or something? That'd be funny. Yeah, if you do it with the heat press, you're okay. But a lot of them use the propane and all this, that, and the other and stuff. But I'm with you on the heat press. That one, yep. But then again, you got to go back to the original plant. Okay, was it grown in hydroponic chemicals or did it come from the earth? If it didn't come from earth, it didn't come from God. And if it has a genetically seed or cloned from genetics, it's not from God. So there's them facts too. Hank, as far as I know, I mean, I came 45 miles this morning. Monday I'll be doing the same 45 miles back. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, I've been to Ohio many a times. I was court support for 2 cases in Ohio. One in California, Ohio, and the other one, man, I keep forgetting where it was. It was Peggy Sue and Glenn. It was a big case in their town. They were cannabis medical card holders that actually got screwed over by the police and whatnot, and had to do probation. I went to all their hearings and stuff. I can't remember what part of Ohio it was. As soon as I hear it, I'd know, but matter of fact, I was born in Ironton, Ohio. So I guess when I first seen light, I was in Ohio. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to come anywhere for people to sign. You sign the petition online. You can scan that same QR code or pin down below your messages where it says 420 Jim. Yep. Or you can just Google my name and the word petition will pop up. Any one of them, my friend, will take you to the petition. I was born in Ironton, Ohio. Oh, yeah, I mean, hey, if everybody would sign that petition and tell their friends about the petition. You see me every week or so, I try and remind people, hey, take this week, take the whole week if you have to, but get one person to sign that petition. I mean, that you can actually go to the petition and look and see their name. You know? You have a whole week. If everybody would get one person this week, it'd make a heck of a jump. And hey, I know it's hard. People tell me all the time they're going to sign it and whatnot. You'd be surprised. Hey, how you doing? Timothy, what's up? I know the price of gasoline, I mean, besides that. Oh, heck, I've already ate about half of it. Yeah, I'm in Piedmont, Missouri. Yeah, I'm not too much for the cream, but the cake itself, dynamite. I just wipe a lot of the cream off. I've never been for creams and frostings and stuff very much. Well, it's 425 where I'm sitting right now. Yesterday it was 375 or 379. It may have been 399. Come to think of it, still it was under $4. So I hate to think it jumped 25 cents overnight like that. Oh no. No, the frosting is not the best for it. I'll argue that. Yeah, I could do with about 90% less icing. I mean, I like a little thin coat of it, but no, Oh yeah, I've had quite a few visitors today. I've probably given out 12.5 little Jesus figurines. One to an officer. Heck, before I even set up, I seen an officer pull in, and he opened the door for a lady that lost her keys in the truck, locked them in the truck. Anyhow, I gave him one of them little figurines. And that started out the day. Well, it's not going to blow up overnight, not yet, but it will. It's going to get more and more attention. The more I'm on the road, the more I'm out there, the more it'll go up. Watch Memorial Day weekend what happens. If everything works out, I can get some people together or whatnot, we can pull off the 420 Memorial Day weekend event, that'd be pretty cool. And I'm sure there's someone up there in the middle of all that would love to have the Kennebago and me there. Huh. Overnight I'll see what? I don't sell nothing. I don't sell anything. That's free. It's a petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and it needs to be federally legal for everybody everywhere. Yeah, I don't sell nothing. It's absolutely free. Just go sign the petition. Free our cannabis prisoners and free the plant. We shouldn't have to beg our government to give us back something they never had the right to take away. The Constitution says they didn't have the right to take it away. Just more proof we don't live under the Constitution. Cheers. If you haven't, please hit the like button, double tap the screen, whatever you can do to let people know that we're tired of me being shadow banned and get that channel out there. Like, share, and subscribe if you would. Turn on the notifications. And when you share the petition, I ask an extra favor. Those of you that have Facebook, make sure you share it on Facebook, would you? See, I'm banned from Facebook. And every time I hear my petition's been shared on Facebook, it makes me real happy. So make sure to share it to all your Facebook friends, would you? Freedom of cannabis in the prisoners, absolutely. Mm. Mm. No. Can't believe how quiet they're being, really. Well, my friend, shucks. I think the Christian camping, whatever they was having over there, they're done. They're gone. I get static. That's all I get. I mean, bad. It don't even pretend to pick it up. Yeah, bad static. Oh, I'd like you to put the petition anywhere you can. You know, a link to the petition. It don't have to come to me. Don't have to come to my website. You know, yeah, that QR, whatever. It needs to be out there for everybody, everywhere. I get 10,000 signatures. I'll pull a permit to do a march, a religious rights march in D.C. For comedy law. What's good for one's good for all. And, you know, the sooner that you file, the sooner, you know, and better date you can get and whatnot. But I want to know there's 10,000 people that's behind me. Not that just say they are, because, hell, there's 100 million behind me from the people I've talked to, you know. But not many of them willing to put their money where their mouth is, so to say. You know what I mean? Oh, I've signed a petition. It is where, well, hey, you may have to sign a couple more before it ever gets legal, but at least you fight for it. But I think this is a good time to fight. I think Trump would do it. If anybody's going to do it, it's probably going to be Trump. But see, the other party can say, hey, I'm going to legalize. And boom, all of a sudden Trump says, well, hell, I already did it. You know what I mean? You never know what's going to happen in politics. they can listen to it through an app or something that I can't use my hotspot. Frankie said that I could get it on my TV through that box, because I got a dumb TV. And Frankie sent me a box that makes my dumb TV smart. Go figure. You just plug it in, it becomes smart. That's how I watch my movies and stuff. Anyhow, he says I can watch the Bone or listen to the Bone on that. And that's cool, and I agree. I never thought of that, but I've got to hotspot it. And earlier I wasn't getting good reception at all with my hotspot, so I turned it off before I went live. But maybe I'll try it tonight at 7, and maybe I'll have that downloaded onto the TV where I can have it in the background on the TV. Something I'm wanting to try later, you know, when I get off of this. I'd pretty much legal. I don't know what you mean there. Nowhere is cannabis legal under federal law. It's a class 3 narcotic controlled substance. Where do you read legal in on that? And they're going to start enforcing that law. The class 1 narcotic hallucinogen, they stood down on that one. That's the only reason nobody went to jail. They stood down. Now, it's no longer a class 1, it's a class 3. Is there an order for them to stand down on that? You don't know, I don't know. And we're going to find out, aren't we? It should be the same as alcohol, tobacco, or caffeine. They have all killed people. All 3 of them. Alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine have killed thousands of people. Cannabis has not killed nobody. All 3 of those are way more addictive. There's people that are so addicted to coffee they can't live without it. The same with cigarettes, and definitely with alcohol. But yet they want to say cannabis is addictive. Hell, anytime I wanted to go get a job or something like that where you couldn't, you had to take a drug test, I had no problem quitting. No withdrawals, no problem. You just had to want the reward more than you wanted to get the buzz, Like when I drove the school bus. I wanted to go drive school bus. So, of course, I quit smoking pot. Probably damn near 90 days before I went down and applied for the job and all. Well, I don't know who has that storage over there. They're not going to want me to park over there. That lot belongs to whoever owns the storage units there, I'm sure. Yeah, see, that's total different property. That ain't part of this property. That's why they had me move this morning. Well, why did she have me move this morning? This is where she told me to park, so this is where I'm parking, you know? I'm happy here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, this morning when I pulled in, um, I had pulled between the here and the storage area like this. Not really parked there, but I wanted to find out if there's any particular place they wanted me to park, whatever, you know, get a cup of coffee. And I no sooner pulled up and shut down and was coming out the door to get a cup of coffee. She's like, "Hey, can you park over on the other side by the bushes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I need to let her cool down a minute because you can't start these 454 as soon as you turn them off. They don't like that." Anyhow, I went in and got a cup of coffee and a biscuit gravy, ate it, and pulled over here by the bushes. I don't know if they own that over there or not. I figured not, because you can tell there's a different property type line in the concrete, all that, whatever. And that's storage units. So, I don't know. But so far, there's been no problem with parking or anything. And I've had a couple people come by. There's probably going to be more come by here at the gas station than an empty lot. I don't know. You know, they figure, well, he's got to be all right. The gas station let him sit there. Well, I just figured there's a reason she told me to park over here. And I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm happy parked here. Thank you, sir. There's quite a few cars over in that storage lot right now. Why they're there, I don't know. But more and more are coming over, though. There's probably 8 cars parked over there now. Maybe they all go into your storage units. But there's more and more cars over there. They ever get them fires out, Mr. Tanner, down there in Georgia by the Florida line? I'm sure they got rain, and that probably put them all out, didn't it? Oh, gracias, como you, I'll be damned. Uh, hang on. Hang on. It don't want to. Yep, there we go. It didn't want to at first. Okay. And then it's slower than normal. Now what do you want me to do? Go search for app or something? What do you want me to do, Frankie? I'm where it says search for apps. What am I searching for? I gotta type in downloader. I don't want to. Oh, jeez. Download or downloader? I'll put ER just in case. Oop.
Results for downloader.
Oh, I got downloader. Now what do you want me to do? There's like 4 or 5 different things up there. Downloader for TV, downloader for Android TV, downloader by AFTV. What download did I use? Oh, okay, I see the one. Okay, and I hit install, right? is being verified. Welcome to Downloader. Now what? Hey, Tennessee, that's where my license and everything's from. I'm not really from Tennessee, but I have friends there. Yeah, Frankie, it's open. What am I supposed to do with it? Well, it says welcome to Downloader. There's a circle that you can move around. I don't like that too much. Click here. I can't get up to the search bar. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. It wants a URL. I'm just supposed to put in 95.5 the bone. Z95 the bone. I think I got all that typed in. Jeez. I wasn't wanting to do all this. "404, fancy meeting you here." Return home and search for the page it's looking for. Evidently, it didn't give me what it wanted to. Yeah, it didn't give it to me. It says I can search the AFTV views or something like that. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me try again. Yo, 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 John. Okay, C95, the bump. Am I supposed to use the spaces? Nope. I get the same thing over and over. Your content is ready. 3 set to apps now. What's that? That looks like an ad. I don't know. It's not working for me. And I don't want to be on here and just keep trying to do this crap. But that's where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know who this Jim character is. My friends call me by my first name. My first name's Spore. And if you want to use my last name, you probably didn't know, please put Mr. in front of it. I do not like to be called Jim. It's not my name. My friends call me by my first name, Spore. And all others, I just ask them, put a Mr. in front of it. When I call somebody by their last name, I do that. Not trying to be mean, nasty, or nothing, but, I love to be called by my first name. What's up, Big Stack? I've been up to that bar twice and typed it in, and I get that 404, you come here, yada, 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 yada bullshit. But here, why can't I tell it to take me to the white bar? If it's such a good remote, why can't it just, I say, take me to the white bar? What? You don't have to hold the button or nothing. What do you mean, did I clear it first? It says click here to enter a URL or yada, yada, yada. There's nothing up there. Oh, I see the mic button. I never noticed that before. Z95, the bone. That's pretty cool. There you go. It's bringing up YouTube videos. Is that the live one?
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because some want a house in the desert.
Oh, and I get commercials.
All this awesome music, Rocktober rocks on C95, the phone. Yep.
Yeah, it ain't recent if it's October rocks. Oh, that was the first thing that popped up. Okay, I'm back. Where did I gotta go? Right on live, but that's not live. 9 years ago. 13 years ago, 12 years ago. Oh. '95, the bone. Shit. Hell, now I done lost the app. I'm not worried about this. Jesus. I don't want to do this in a live too. It's confusing enough as it is. It took me over to YouTube, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right at the moment. Sorry, Frankie. I'll play with it later. Well, it may be real easy, but yeah. We'll figure it out later. Oh, my battery's getting low anyway. I need to put this on the charge. If I can't figure it out, I'll give you a shout out and you can walk me through it. Hey, if you haven't signed the petition, please sign the petition at 420gem.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it legal for everybody everywhere. You know what I mean? If you have any last questions, comments, or concerns, now would be the time to put them in there. Please sign and share the petition. I try and do these lives at noon and 7 p.m. Join me then, please. Back here at 7, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. Give it a thumbs up, double tap the screen, whatever. Cheers. Pretty little girl. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to let the pups come over here and terrorize Mama for a minute. And hopefully a few more people come by. That'd be cool. Here's a little something to help you get by. Okay. Oh, you going to surprise me and tell me what it is? Damn phone. What the hell? Phone just keeps going bloop back to. I guess I need to reboot this sucker. Hey, thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Yes, sir, you did. It just showed up. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. That helps a lot. Every bit helps a lot. Thank you. Shit, you had me higher than gas earlier. Yeah, and the extra phone I have, what? Oh, it takes a lot to be out here, I'll tell you that. It takes a whole lot to be out here. Oh, now I can fix my lights. Now that I got my Wi-Fi turned on, I can fix my lights. Hey, I wonder if I got Walmart delivery way up here. It hasn't loaded them yet. Come on. This one hasn't picked up internet yet. Well, thank you. Yeah, but I wonder how far they deliver. I mean, I've heard them going 30 miles before to deliver. I don't know where the closest Walmart is. Oh, no wonder it didn't pick up my Wi-Fi. Why? Thank you. I wondered why it wouldn't. There we go. Now it's. Here comes the eyes. Done. They deliver what? Who delivers what? Oh, Walmart. Never mind. Oh, over 35 be damn. Yeah, I don't know. Frankie knows that shit. Oh, cool. Oh, you'd be surprised where Walmart delivers now. You'd be surprised. I mean, I believe you. I'd probably type in this address and it'd say no delivery available, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Yeah, that seems like that'd be way too far. Yep. I have to agree with you on that one, Eddie. Could you imagine the driver driving an hour to go give somebody groceries and they give them a buck tip or no tip? They'd be pissed. Yeah, well, I'm usually only a couple miles away, but yeah, I use my Walmart Plus across the United States. Just wherever I'm at, I type in that address and they bring it to me. No, they don't put a tip on if you zero it out. I'd have to piss the delivery person off to deliver with no bags. Oh, shit. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. Oh, shucks. Well, I need to get out of here, my friends. It's been long enough. Please catch me this evening, and we will talk more. I got a few things I want to get done, and hopefully a couple more people to see before the day's over. You know what I mean? Hope to see y'all back here at 7. You too, brother. Oh, Piedmont seems to be pretty cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hey, anybody out near Piedmont, Missouri, come on by. Say hi. I'll give you a little Joshua. And until 7, remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, folks, we can get along. The dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Joshua loves you. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Hope to see y'all tonight. Peace out, friends.